Hi, my name is Carina and welcome to the Carina Chronicles. Today in this reading vlog I'm going to try to read at least 3 books in 1 week. And I have a lot of time for that, so let's start with this video. As you might know, because I announced it in my TBR video, I am planning on reading a lot of books in February. Then my February changed completely. I'm going on a concert tour through all of the Netherlands and I'm away for the whole February. So that sounds like there's not much time for reading, but that's not true. There's just not that much time for filming, but I'm going to try. But there is a lot of time for reading and we're starting tomorrow. Well, when I'm filming this tomorrow. And I'm home for a few days in between. So every time I need to consider how many books I'm going to take. For the first 5 days, I'm going to take 5 books. That sounds ridiculous, but that is because I didn't really finish everything I wanted to finish yet. So there's 2 books that I was reading that I didn't finish yet. And these 3. And this vlog is going to focus on these 3. And if I read other books as well, they will be in another reading vlog. This project I've been looking forward to so much. In January, I made my physical TBR video, for which I went through all my books and told you if I had read them or not. Or actually, I showed you the books that I hadn't read yet. And in that video, I secretly let the books that I hadn't read yet be a little bit in front of my bookcase. Some books I didn't do, like sequels or series closures or anything that I didn't want to read before another book. Those were also put back. So only books that I could immediately pick up were there at the front of the bookcase. And then I asked my boyfriend to grab 3 and wrap them for me so that I could take them on this week-long reading vlog and read something different for a change, because I really don't know which books are in here. That said, it is 2 months ago and I couldn't for 2 months not look at my bookcase. So I do have a feeling which books are in here, but I'm not sure, and I'm also not sure which one is which. Actually, I'm really not sure. So my plan is to start with this one, because I hope I could actually maybe finish it this weekend already. And that would be nice, because then we have a great start. If this is the book that I think that it is, it will be between 200 and 300 pages, which it looks like it. And a quick read, an English one though, but a quick read. So I would like to start with this one also to have something done. Then my plan is to read this one, because it doesn't look this big. But I think this is the biggest one and the most difficult language as well of the 3. So I am like, okay, we're going to start strong. If I have read like the smallest one, I want to do this one so that we are not left with this one for the end of the week, you know. And then also I had planned to do a 24 hours reading challenge on Monday. But that is not going to happen anymore. But I still hope that I will have some time to read this. And then, if I'm correct, I think this one is a romance. So I would like to start it on Tuesday, because then it's Valentine's Day. And then I can think of my boyfriend a little bit. The plan, by the way, was to read this when he was a week on a holiday, which he is. He just left, literally just left. So he's on holiday, and to think about him when he's gone, I'm reading 3 books that he chose for me. He already told me there are 3 different genres. I think this is the romance. I want to read this on Valentine's Day, because then I can think a little bit more about it, which is cute, I think. So it will depend on how fast I finish this one, if I then will start this one already, or if I will start this one on Valentine's Day and then afterwards this one. But I'm at least going to start this weekend with this one. And that was it. I'll show you when I unwrap my first book. Long time no see, at least for me. It's already halfway through the week. I thought I could update you faster, quicker, sooner, more.
but I couldn't. But at least from now on I really can, because I'm not spending my time at host families anymore after this, because this is a host family. But it is time to open the first book, and I wanted to take you with me. I think I have 1 minute less, so let's go. Okay, so I tried not to look which book it would be. So I tried not to look at my bookcase, but that was of course impossible. So I think the only book that I own that is this small and this thin as well, and that was also missing from my bookcase, is The Last Bus to Woodstock by Colin Dexter, which is the first part in Inspector Lindley series, at least or Inspector Morse, I don't know, an inspector series, a detective series. First part of it. Second-hand book. I'm really excited if that is it, because it is a quick read, and I don't think I've ever read a real detective. I watch those with my mother and my sister always, but never really read them. Well, they're all based on books, so I should read them because I loved those. I think I know almost certain that it is it. Yes, it is! Well, this one I'm going to read today in the bus. Fitting. Because it's my last bus of the week. So hopefully I can already finish it today. I think I can. Hi, as you might notice, I am home, but that is literally for only a few hours, but it's still a very nice place to update you, so I thought that was just what I'm going to do. I am like a third to halfway through this book. It goes very quick. I used to watch a lot of detectives with my mother and my sister, like a lot. We watched at least one episode every evening. That was like our ritual. And we watched lots of different kinds. And I actually found out by a little Googling that we also watched the Inspector Morse ones. Mostly the spin-off, the Inspector Lewis ones. But that doesn't mean that I know the ending. There's a high possibility I've watched this episode. But we watched, I think, thousands of detectives in the end. So I really don't know how this will end. But this is actually exactly the same, and as chill as I found it to watch those together with my mother and sister, because they were kind of mindless but still exciting, and also still like entertaining in some way. I find the same with the book. It goes very quick. It doesn't take a lot of headspace, but it is still interesting. I want to know the end, and I want to pick it up every time. So that is great. I am going to try to finish it tonight. Also, so that I don't have to take it with me anymore. Because I am leaving again tomorrow, obviously, because that's how I am at the moment. But yeah, really, really liking it. And didn't know what to think up front, because I didn't ever read like a full detective. Like, some are mystery thrillers, some have a detective kind of thingy, but then it's paranormal or fantastical, and this is just a detective as I used to watch them, which I think is a genre I can really, really appreciate, so I might want to have more of these. Hi, I finished Last Bus to Woodstock, and I am so happy my boyfriend chose this book. So he said that the only thing that he was thinking of when he chose these books was 3 different genres. My books are kind of shelved on genre, so that was easy for him. He just picked 3 books out from 3 different shelves. So he had furthermore no intention with this, but I'm really happy because I do not own that many detectives, and I think I have never read one, like a real detective. Most of them are like thrillers with a little bit of a detective vibe, or paranormal, or science fiction, or just the detective is kind of like the second plot line. And this was a real detective, like how I used to watch them with my mother and sister. And I really enjoyed reading it. I think I'm going to do an adaptation video out of it as well. I'm just going to rewatch this episode because I really like it. And I think it's actually a very nice quick read. Just lovely. Really got me out of the slump that I was in again because of Ninth House and stuff. So yeah, read this actually in less than a day, and it's still 300 pages. So that is quite good, especially with how busy I am. That is very impressive. I think I will give it 4 stars, maybe 3 stars. Like, it's not the best thing ever, but the genre is just really nice, and just very nice to get through it so quick. We're going, although it won't be in 1 week anymore, I'm still going to read all the books he read for me. And we're going with the second one. There are 3 in total. And I think I know which books are in there, so I am trying to guess which one I was most excited for to read now. And that is this one, even though it's the heaviest one, like the heaviest with like what's in here, the substance, not the book, but like this is going to be the hardest one, but I think I'm most excited about it. So this is the one I'm going to open next. Here we go. Oh, should I say what it is? I think it's going to be my first Tolkien book, and it's not even a Tolkien book. It is a translation done by Tolkien. It's going to be Beowulf, I think. Like the oldest poem existing in literature. Yes, it is. It is correct. Beowulf in the translation of J.R.R. Tolkien. Really excited about it. I think he gives a lot of explanation. Yeah, like it's with the lines and then explanations with every line. In English, this is going to be difficult. And how many pages does it have? Can I show? 425. 425. So, not too bad, but it's going to be a difficult one. The oldest text existing, one of the oldest poems, well, just very old, translated by Tolkien, who also writes very dry. So this is going to be difficult, but really excited about it. Tomorrow I can hopefully make a good start because I'm in the train again for quite a long time. I think 2 hours and 45 minutes or something. Quite long. And I will read this one then. So, we'll update you soon, but it won't be in this vlog. I almost forgot to show you, but well, I am going to all the cities in the Netherlands, almost. I, of course, could not bring a little souvenir. And what kind of souvenir do I want? Books. So I bought this copy of Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. And this book has been so popular on BookTube. So we decided to read it with some friends, which we play Dungeons and Dragons with, because this is a perfect book for that. It is about an orc, a half orc I guess, starting a cafe and telling everyone what coffee is because nobody knows, and they tell their stories to her. It is a special edition. It was just as expensive as the paperback and the normal hardcover. Let me show you more. So this is what the inside looks like, and the naked cover is just blue. And it is just really pretty. Really happy with it. I think some of my friends actually already read it, so I need to hurry. But really pretty, really happy to have it. Just wanted to show you in this vlog as well. So as I said, unfortunately not 3 books in 1 week because I'm way too busy with living my dream. But I did read 1 and opened the 2nd one. So that is great. And I'm going to end the vlog right here. I really hope you enjoyed it. It will be up late as well, because that's how it's going at the moment. But if you still liked it, please leave a like. And if you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you'll have a lovely day filled with books, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! At the moment I'm only doing things in the middle of the night, so all my lighting is bad and all I'm saying is confusing and tired. Karina talking. But I'm still enjoying myself.